Hello students, welcome back. I am Rinkesh sir, and today we will start with the miscellaneous exercise 6 of chapter number 6, that is linear inequalities. Okay, so let's start with the first question. Okay, question 1 to 6, solve the following inequalities. So I will solve two of them and the rest I am giving you to solve it by yourself. So let's take the third one. Minus 3 less than equal to 4 minus 7x by 2 less than equal to 18. Okay, so now here there is 2 in the denominator. So multiply all the three sides by 2. All the sides. So 2 into minus 3, 2 into 4 minus 7x by 2, 2 into 18. So 2 into minus 3, minus 6. Less than equal to 4 to the 8 minus 2 into this, it will be equal to 7x. 2 will get cancelled. Less than equal to 18 to the 36. Now I want x. So see here there is 8. If I want to remove this 8, it is plus 8. So what I will do, I will subtract 8. So subtract 8 from all the sides. So minus 8 minus 6. Minus 8 plus 8 minus 7x. Minus 8 plus 36. Okay. So minus 8 minus 6, that will be minus 14. Less than equal to, this will get cancelled, minus 7x. Less than equal to minus 8 plus 36, that will be equal to 28. Okay. Now x is multiplied by minus 7. So first I will what do? Divide by 7 on all the sides. So minus 14 by 7 less than equal to minus 7x by 7 less than equal to 28 by 7. So what I will get? Minus 14 by 7 minus 2 less than equal to, okay, 7, this 1s are 2s are 7s and gets cancelled, 7 1s are 7 4s are, so minus x less than equal to 4. Now I need to, here it is minus x, so what I need, need to do, I need to change the sign. When I change negative to positive or positive to negative, the sign of inequality is changed. Or I just replace it. It will be in this way. Like 4, it's minus 4. Minus x, it's x. Minus 2, it will be here 2. So either change the sides or you can also do in this way to change the inequality sign. Okay, that's one and the same thing. So the value of x is between minus 4 and 2. And as it is not strict inequality, it's like inequality. So it will be closed bracket. X belongs to closed interval 4 to closed interval 2. Okay, so this was about question number 3. So just note it down. Okay, here it's minus 4. Okay, so just make that change. Now let's see the fifth one. Okay. Question number 5. Minus 12 less than 4 minus 3x upon minus 5 less than equal to 2. Okay. So this will be minus 12 less than 4 minus minus plus 2. Now here it is plus 4. So subtract 4 from all the side. So minus 4 minus 12 minus 4 plus 3x less than minus 4 plus 2. This will be minus 16 less than 3x less than equal to minus 2. Now as it 3 is multiplied, divide by 2. So divide by 3, minus 16 by 3 less than 3x by 3 less than, sorry, we just missed 5, made a mistake. Here it's 3x by 5. So first I need to multiply by 5. So multiply by 5. So 5 into minus 12, that is minus 60. 5 into 4, 20. 5 into 3x by 5, 5 will get cancelled. 5 into 2, 10. Okay? So now this minus 60 less than 20 plus 3x less than equal to 10. Now 20 is there, so subtract 20. So minus 20 minus 60 minus 80. Minus 20 plus 3x, so 3x. Minus 20 plus 10 minus 10. Okay. Now 3 is multiplied, so divide by 3. So minus 80 by 3 less than 3x by 3, that is x, less than equal to minus 10 by 3. So I can write down x belongs to, sorry, it's open bracket on this side, minus 80 by 3 and minus 10 by 3 closed bracket. Okay, so that was about question number 5. Just note it down. Now the rest of them, that is question number 1, 2, 4 and 6, I'm giving it to solve it by yourself. Okay, let's move it to the next questions. Question 7 to 11, solve the inequalities and represent the solution graphically on a number line. Okay, here only x is given, so we will only require one axis, not both the axes. Okay, so I will solve two of them and the rest you have to solve by yourself. Let's take eighth one. 2x minus 1 less than x plus 5. 3 into x plus 2 greater than 2 minus x. First we will solve on the left hand side. 2 into x minus 1, that is 2x minus 2 less than x plus 5. So when I will take x here, 2x minus x less than 5 plus 2. X is less than 7. Okay, so it will be in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As it is less than, so hollow circle on this side. Okay, now the second one. 3 into x, that is 3x plus 3 to the 6 greater than 2 minus. So when I will take this x on this side, okay, so 3x plus x, 4x greater than, now on this side, so 2 minus 6 minus 4, so x is greater than minus 1. Okay, so it will be like this way, minus 1, 1, 2, 3. Hollow circle this side. Now I need to combine these both. So x less than 7 and x greater than minus 1. Minus 1 less than x less than 7. X belongs to minus 1, sorry, open bracket, to 7. So number line, it will be in this way. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 1, minus 2. Now as it is open bracket, hollow circle at minus 1, hollow circle at 7. This is the region between them. Okay, so this was about question number 8. So just note it down. Now let's see one more, that is question number 10. 5 into 2x minus 7 minus 3 into 2x plus 3 less than equal to 0. To solve this, then we will see the second equation. So 5 2s are 10x minus 35 minus 3 2s are 6x minus 3 into plus 3 9 less than equal to 0. So 10x minus 6x 4x minus 35 minus 9, that will be minus 44 less than equal to 0. So 4x is less than equal to 44. So 4 ones are 4 elevens are x is less than equal to 11. This is our first solution of the first equation. Now let's take the second one. 2x plus 19 less than equal to 6x plus 47. So when I take 2x on this side and 47 on this side, or let's take the reverse, 6x on the other side. Like 6x on this side. So 2x minus 6x minus 4x. 19 on this side, 47 minus 19. So minus 4x, that will be less than equal to 28. So 4 ones are 4 sevens are minus x less than equal to 7. Now I want x. So I will change the sign from minus to plus. So I need to change the sign of inequality. This is the second one. So x less than equal to 11, x greater than equal to minus 7. So I can write down minus 7 less than equal to x less than 11. Okay, so x belongs to closed interval minus 7 to plus 11. So if I draw a number line, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, and so on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what I need to do, as it is closed intervals, solid circle at 7 and solid circle at 11. Now draw this line. This is representation of these two equations on a number line. Okay, so this was about question number 10. So just note it down. Okay, now question number 7 and 9, you do it by yourself. Let's move to the next, that is question number 11. Question 11. The solution is to be kept between 68 degree Fahrenheit and 77 degree Fahrenheit. What is the range in temperature in degree Celsius if Celsius Fahrenheit conversion formula is given by F equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay. So now see here, we know that F it is between 68 degree and 77 degree. Here the Fahrenheit is between, I will not write on less than, less than 68 degrees less than F less than 77. Okay, now we know that F is equal to, instead of F, I will put 9 by C plus 32 less than 77 degree. Now I want the range in Celsius. So what I will do here is plus 32, I will subtract 32 from all the sides. So 68 minus 32, that will be equal to 46, sorry, 36 less than 9 by 5c plus 32 minus 32 cancel. 77 minus 32, that will be equal to 45. Okay, now it's 9 by 5, so what I will do, multiply by 5 by 9. 5 by 9 into 36 less than 5 by 9 into 9 by 5c less than 5 by 9 into 45. 9 ones are 9 fours are 9 ones are 9 fives are. So 5 fours are 20 less than 9 9 gets cancelled, 5 5 gets cancelled. C less than 25. Okay, so the range of Celsius is 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. Means required range of temperature Celsius is between 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, this was about question number 11. Just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 12. Question number 12. A solution of 8% boric acid is to be diluted by 2% boric acid solution to 8. The resultant mixture is to be more than 4% but less than 6% boric acid. If we have 640 liter of 8% solution, how many liters of 2% solution will have to be added? Now remember, when it is given 8% of boric acid means 8 out of 100. Here, okay. Now this we are to this we are adding 2% boric acid. 2% means 2 out of 100. Okay. Now say 640 liters of 8% we are already here. Okay, means 8 out of 100 into 640. Here that will be the amount of boric acid. 8% means out of 100, 8 is the 8 units are of boric acid. So for 640 liter, 8 out of 100 into 640. So first, let's see. Let X liters of 2% boric acid is used. Okay. Now we are taking that X liter is used. So what is the total volume? Is I will say added to what? To 640 liters of 8%. So total volume is equal to 640 plus X liters. Okay. Now how much amount of boric acid is there? Okay. Now amount of boric acid that will be equal to X 2% means 2 by 100. And how many liters? X. So into X. So from this X is 2%, it will be 2X by 100 units of boric acid. Plus for 640 liters 8%, 8% means 8 by 100 units. Okay. And how many liters? 640. So into 640. So this much amount of boric acid is present. Okay. Now it is given that resultant mixture must be less than 4%. Okay. So for 4% volume, see resultant mixture, what is the volume? 640 plus X, and it must be less than 4%. 4% and 640 liter, that will be equal to 4% means 4 by 100 and volume 640 plus X. And the upper limit is 6%. 6% and sorry, not 640, 640 plus X. And 640 plus X liter, this will be equal to 6 by 100 into 640 plus X. Okay, so this is the total amount of boric acid, okay, in resultant mixture. It should be less than this and greater than this. So 2x by 100 plus 8 by 100 into 640 must be greater than 4% and less than 6%. So greater than 4 by 100 into 640 plus x. 100 gets cancelled. 2x plus 8 into 640, that will be nearly equal to 5120, greater than 4 into 640, that will be equal to 2560 plus 4 into x, 4x. Okay, so when I will take 2 here, it will be 5120 great minus 2560 must be greater than 4x minus 2x. 5120 minus 2560, it will be 2560 is greater than 2x. That means 1280 must be greater than x, or x is less than 1280. So it must be less than 1280 liters. Now, the second condition, it must be this amount of boric acid must be less than 6%. So 2x by 100 plus 8 by 100 into 640 must be less than 6 by 100, 640 plus x. Again 100 get cancelled. 2x plus 640, 5120, but already calculated. Now 6 into 640, that will be nearly equal to 3840 plus 6x. 5120 minus 3840 must be less than 6x minus 2x. Okay, so 5120 minus 3480, 1280 must be less than 4x. So 1280 divided by 4, this will be equal to 320 less than x. Or x must be greater than. Okay, so 320 less than x less than 1280. Okay, hence the number of liters must be of 2% boric acid must be less than 120 liter, sorry, 1280 liter, and greater than 320 liters. Okay, so this was about question number 12. Just note it down. Let's move to the next, that is question number 13. Question number 13. How many liters of water will have to be added to 1125 liters of 45% solution of acid so that the resultant mixture contains more than 25% but less than 30%? Okay, so first we will assume it's similar to 12. So let X liters of water is added to 1125 liters of 45% solution of. Okay, so total volume equal to 1125 plus X. Amount of acid. Now it's first X liter only water. So 0 amount of acid, 0 into X plus. Now this 45% of 1125 means 45 by 100 into 1125. So this will be equal to 45 by 100. into 1125. This is the amount of acid that resultant mixture will be having. Now must contain more than 25 and less than 30%. So first let's calculate 25%. What is resultant volume? 1125 plus X liters. So how much amount of acid is that? 25 by 100 into 1125 plus X. Okay, and second is 30%. And total volume 1125 plus X liter. So that will be equal to 30 by 100 into 1125 plus X. Now it is again the resultant must be more than 25%. So 45 upon 100 into 1125 must be greater than 25 by 100 into 1125 plus X. 100 will get cancel. Okay, so 45 into 1125, that will be nearly equal to 50625, greater than 25 into 1125, that will be nearly 28125 plus 25x. 50625 minus 28125 must be greater than 25x. So 50625 minus 28125, that will be nearly equal to 22500. So 2250 divided by 25, 900. Greater than x, or x must be less than. Okay. The other condition is it must be less than 30%. So 45 by 100 into 1125 must be less than 30 by 100 into 1125 plus x. 100 gets cancelled. 45 into 1125, we had already calculated 50625 less than 30 into 1125, that will be 33750 plus 30x. 50625 minus 33750 must be less than 30x. So 50625 minus 33750 will be 16875. 16875 divided by 30, it's 50, sorry, 562.5. Or x must be greater than 562.5. That means 562.5 less than x less than 900. So amount of water to be added must be less than 900 liter and more than 562.5 liter. Okay, so this was about question number 13. Just note it down. Now let's move to the next. That is question number 14. Last for this exercise as well as for this chapter. Question 14. IQ of a person is given by the formula IQ is equal to MA upon CA into 100, where MA is the mental age and CA is the chronological age. 80 is less than equal to IQ is less than equal to 140 for a group of 12 years old children. That means the chronological age is equal to 12. Find the range of their mental age. Now see 80 less than equal to IQ less than equal to 140. 80 less than equal to, putting the formula MA by CA into 100 less than equal to 140. Put down the value of CA, that is MA by 12 into 100. As it is multiplied by 100 and divided by 12, so what I will do, multiply by 12 by 100. It's reciprocal. 12 by 100 into 80 less than equal to 12 by 100 into MA upon 12 into 100 less than equal to 12 by 100 into 1. 12, 12, 100 gets cancelled. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 8 into 12 divided by 100, that will be 9.6 less than equal to MA less than 0, 0 gets cancelled. 14 into 12 may divide by, sorry, 14 into 12 divided by 100, that will be equal to 16.8. So the range of mental age is between 9.6 and 16.8. Range of mental age is between 9.6 and 16.8. Okay, so this was about question number 14. So just note it down. Okay, students, so that's it for today. Here we have completed chapter number 6.